How's it going, ladies and Bruces? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to the Somnium Files. Now, we're done with Mayumi's sinking and Oda seems to be okay, I think. Oh, we need to talk to them still, but then we need to head out and figure out about So Sajima as well. What happens now?
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
One last thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiancé.
Oh yes, yes, that's it.
Jeez, Mom.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Sure are.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
Where to next then? Nowhere. Okay, well, it looks like we need to pick another path. We've already done the credits, so there's no reason to do that again. Let's just skip that and pick a new path. There was a choice recently. Oh, okay, never mind.
Has there been any progress in this Sajima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information.
Go
But
on.
they may not connect directly to the murders.
What is happening now? Usually it goes
What
back
are
to
the
the
2 clues?
flowchart.
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain.
Okay.
I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes, after Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
I remember this. How does this relate to anything though?
You witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you
What?
see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image.
Go on
Boss,
then.
the next video.
You witch!
She's got a knife.
You stay away from my boy!
What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
She's got the knife. What does that mean?
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot? Whatever, we can think about it later.
Yeah, we'll have to.
You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
An object?
A clump of organic matter. Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
You. Okay, that's the end of the Oda route, I guess. Time to pick a new path. That was messed up. My god. What does all that mean? Alright, let's pick a new path. We'll pick the most recent diverging path. Which was this one, I guess. Yep. We're going back to the sink. Let's go. We just have to highlight a different letter. One that'll trigger everything differently. Alright, let's get our skip on. Alright, icy floor.
The ice on the
Punch. 105 seconds. Alright, this is where it diverges. Let's try this one. I feel like the special eye is going to be behind there.
The shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
We'll find out. Fingers crossed.
B.
I would be happier about D.
I'm sure.
We tried D and you weren't happy about that either.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it. C.
I see.
Right.
This is not working.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
How do we get him over to the red shelf? Something to do with the oil drum, maybe?
An oil drum. Though it is lying down.
Roll. We're gonna run out of time, but at least we're gonna know how to do it. But if it's anything like last time we picked a different path, it changes everything.
Acetone? ASAT? What is this?
Here we go. Knife.
No, I don't want to die. I eventually stopped thinking.
Okay.
That's Tessa! Stand your ground! Oda Matsushita cowers to no one!
What's the remote for? We might be too far gone now, but we'll see. Let's see.
I have to fight back with something!
The remote.
You have less than 2 minutes.
Oh my god, really?
A remote
How did that
control.
happen?
It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Press button. We haven't got time to investigate. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Nothing is happening.
Maybe there's no power.
No power. Ah, the power board. Balls.
It appears to be a power panel.
Throw something, jump, or pray. Throw something?
This is an ice cold one.
Iba, aim for the switch.
We need to
Position
find
target
something
in the
faster
center and
for
hit
the ice
switch.
at the start.
Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Now it will move! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope.
We might
I
get
have
this.
to help him up.
This is annoying.
Get 90 seconds?
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Dude, I'm trying. Last time cheering for him worked. Let's try that.
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand. Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered.
Yes.
That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul!
Well, this went pretty much the same. What's it gonna change in real life, though?
Maybe this!
This seems dangerous. That would have had a lot of power behind it. Did that change real life? Did he get caught now? He ain't getting back up from that. Let's see who it is.
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Pewter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
Didn't change anything. There's no way he'd be able to get back up after getting hit by a crane like that. That would ruin you for life. We're out of time though, right? Not even quite. We still got a little bit of time left. Amazing. Amazing. Now what's gonna happen? Now we've changed everything. Again. Again and again and again. It doesn't change the real world like it did in that one time with
What were
Iris.
you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Shut up.
Any longer and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date and Ota both read normal.
Boom. Justified.
Although the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota,
Huh?
you
Did you
saw
see
the
the
killer's
face?
face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
Do the thermal
You
scan.
see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
That is what we witnessed in his Somnium.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now what? About the hook in the polar bear's leg.
Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
We'll just
Maybe.
get DNA evidence off the crane,
It's like I told you.
right?
I don't really remember much.
Or
With
off
all
the
the
floor.
tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But now that we're talking about it, I remember. Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound.
Oh yeah.
He definitely would have needed first aid.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
Maybe.
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
I relayed the information to Boss and Pewter. Sorry.
I know it was dangerous to sink past the time limit. That was my fault, and I'm sorry.
Are you really sorry?
Yes.
Then you owe me some Dom P at my favorite club in Kabukicho. Or, you can lick my shoes.
I'll do that
Either
one.
or.
I vowed to never apologize for anything ever again. About my brainwaves and odors.
It's all right. As I mentioned earlier, both your brainwaves are normal. However, I'm sure there was some overload. You should go home and get some rest.
Anything else? Why are you hiding the knife in your room?
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
I have more experience than you.
Yeah, you probably don't have any either.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg.
Yep.
That
They'd probably be
information could
limping too,
crucial
pretty
in catching
majorly.
them.
I'd be
Date,
surprised if it
get
didn't
out
break
there.
their leg.
Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city?
Go visit everyone that's on the suspect list. Uh-oh.
What?
Date, what is the matter?
Date!
Are you alright?
Not so much. Not so much. Day 5. The Date residence. Wonder if Mizuki's here. She can yell at me for a bit. That'd be nice. Tell me I'm a freaky weird pervert. And that she hates the way I eat.
Hey, this is
Oh, you're alive.
Mizuki?
Yeah, sorry about that. I'll try harder to die next time.
What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
Where is Oda?
He probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation. The girl has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
That's probably fair. Even though you probably shouldn't. Did Boss and Peter say anything?
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
Oh, good. That's the main thing I'm worried about. Don't you have school?
I'm off today.
Why? Today is Tuesday, you should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? I'm taking the day off for mourning.
Yes, I know.
I see.
Time to get back to the investigation.
Hey, will you take me with you?
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg.
Yeah.
Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
No, you stay here.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy. Date, please.
Just stay close to us, would you?
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years. But clearly, she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now.
Us.
You know to whom I am referring.
Yes. Come on then.
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
I got up, grabbed the towel from the sink, and tossed it at Mizuki.
Here, wipe your tears. We're heading out.
Mizuki quickly dabbed her eyes with the towel and smiled weakly.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
We need to revisit the scene. It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Why don't we just find the blood on the hook?
Or ask around the city for further information.
Or whatever. Oh my god. I guess we go to Bloom Park first. Looks like we got a lot of scenes to revisit. It could take a while. A while.
I remember telling you before that Bloom Park is an important part of my memories. Before it shut down, I came here a lot with Daddy and Mom. They fought a lot, but sometimes they got along. Whenever we were here, it was one of those sometimes days. I remember it clearly. I was just a little girl, but it was so rare to see them laughing together. That's why I remember it so well.
Alright, what are we looking for exactly?
I remember riding the merry-go-round like this. Mom was standing right next to me. She was holding me, so I wouldn't fall.
Have you come here before with friends?
Other than last Friday? Nope, I haven't. This place has been off limits for almost a decade. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
Why is that?
How can I explain it? I guess I just wanted to keep that memory beautiful. I didn't want to ruin it or replace it with another. But in the end, it was replaced with the worst memory possible.
We always reamed you when you were on the horse.
Daddy was on the outside taking pictures of me and Mom. He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we passed in front of him, Mom and I would wave our hands. We sound like a happy family, huh?
He must have gotten good pictures.
No, actually. We tried developing them at the park, but they came out all blurry and out of focus. But Mom wasn't mad or upset or anything. She just started laughing. That might have been the first and last time the three of us laughed out loud together.
Did you go on any other rides?
I couldn't get on many of them because I was so little. But I did ride the Ferris wheel. And the panda ride. They're kinda tame now, but at the time they were really fun. I was having so much fun it felt wrong. Like it was too good to be true.
Well, that's sad. I think we're done here. I didn't say anything as Mizuki climbed down from the horse. Then she asked me something strange.
Hey Date, how do you define family?
Define it? You mean like being blood related?
That would mean you and I could never be family. Well, I guess that's okay.
It's okay.
This is what I think. A family is a perfectly ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Huh?
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back. Doing those ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is. That's why maybe me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family. Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary. Even if I
Renju
tried
wasn't
my
one for
hardest to
ordinary.
be normal, it would just be awkward. Eventually. I got tired of trying. I killed them.
What?
I killed Mom and Daddy.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I was never a good girl. I didn't listen to Mom.
Your mom sounded like an
couldn't do
asshole.
ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me. And why Mom and Daddy didn't get along. And why they got divorced. Then Mom had to start working. And start doing business with dangerous people. If I was just a good girl, Mom wouldn't have been killed. All of this, is all my fault.
No. Definitely not. Your mum was a wanker.
Why me?
Hey, haven't you had enough?
Why me?
I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did.
Is that
No
ill?
child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time. She's still abnormal even now. Other children would have learned to clean up after themselves by now. They would be studying, going to bed on time, waking up on time. Yet why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me.
Sounds normal
Maybe
to
the
me.
problem isn't with Mizuki. Maybe it's you.
I'm doing more than anyone. Our child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal.
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
She needs a slap, that's what she needs. Where's Mizuki now?
Sleeping at home, not knowing that her mother is crying her eyes out because of her.
Oh my god, she's a monster. Gonna call it a night?
What? Why? I finally get some time to myself and you want to end it?
Date, really, just let her talk a little longer.
I quit my job for that girl. I threw away the career that I
Please
built
stop
with
talking,
my
I
own
want to hit you.
hands. I raised my child at the expense of my own life.
That's what parenting is
But
about,
one little
dipshit.
slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice. I know you should never raise your hand to a child. I know that. I know that. But I have a good reason. She doesn't listen to me, so what else am I supposed to do?
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
So of course she starts crying. And it's so irritating that I have to hit her again to get her to stop. And Mizuki cries and cries some more. Why are you crying? If you're gonna cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place? Then I wouldn't have to hit you. Stupid Mizuki. Stupid girl. It's not my fault. Everything is her fault.
Have you talked to Renju about this?
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone. Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Date.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
Oh, I hate her more than anyone I've ever met so far in this game. My god. She is the
It
worst.
was my misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally. But some mothers just can't do that. Well, no. Maybe she does love her. But she has a hard time of it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to end this episode
Shoko
here.
was never hugged by her mother.
That was
Not because her mother
revolting.
wasn't around. She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing. Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth,
It's because all she cares about is
sometimes it
herself.
just
That's
doesn't
why
know
she
how to
can't
raise
love
its
her.
young. It's just like that.
She's too busy worrying about herself to care about anyone else. That's her problem. That's the problem with her raising Mizuki and the problem with your relationship, presumably. We're gonna wrap this one up here before I vomit because of that lady's attitude. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.